Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have this is nice radical equation. Square root of a divided by a is equals to 8, and we solve this problem for all the values of a. So here first we find all the roots of this equation, and at the last we will be verify that which of the roots are solution and which of the roots are extraneous root. Further, we solve this problem for two methods. I hope so you like both of these two methods, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And now we move towards the solution of this problem from first method. And here we move the term a to the right hand side. It is divided by left hand side. When we move it into the right hand side, it is multiplied by 8, and it will be written as 8 times of a. And now further in the next step we need more simplification, and here we remove the square root sign from left hand side. So in order to remove the square root sign, we apply squaring on both of the sides, and this will be written as in this form. And now further in the next step, here in the left hand side you see that this 2 and this square root are cancelled out by each other, and we get here a square only. And in the right hand side we apply the square separately on both of these two values, and it will becomes 8 square multiplied by a square. And now further in the next step we have this is a square is equals to this 8 square becomes 64 times of a square. And now here in the next step we need more simplification, and we move a square to the right hand side, and we get 64 times of a square. This is a square, when we move it into the right hand side becomes minus a square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now you see that both of these two terms involve a square, so that we take common a square from here, and we get the remaining values are 64 minus 1, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now you see that 64 minus 1 is equals to 63, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So here our target is to get the values of a. So for this we remove the 63 from left hand side, and for this we divide both of the sides by 63. So when we divide by 63 we get a square times 63 divided by 63 is equals to 0 divided by 63. This 63 and this 63 are cancelled out by each other, and we get here a square is equals to, this is 0 divided by 63. And we know that when we divide 0 with any other number, it will always gives us the answer is 0. So 0 divided by 63 becomes here 0. And now further in the next step we have a square is equals to 0. This implies that we get a is equals to 0 and 0. So this equation gives us the repeated roots, and these two roots are 0 and 0. And now in the next step we need to verify that is these roots be the solution or is these roots be the extraneous root. So for verification of these roots we need to copy down given question statement here, and it is a square root of a square divided by a is equals to 8. So here we verify a is equals to 0, so we substitute a is equals to 0 into the left hand side, and this will be written as 0 square and its square root divided by 0 is equals to 8. So further you see that 0 square becomes 0, and square root of 0 is also becomes 0, and we get 0 over 0 form is equals to 8. So in the left hand side you get 0 over 0 form. It is usually called that it is the indeterminate form. So if our left hand side is indeterminate form, or in other words we say that or undefined form. So if this is undefined form, this means that both of the sides are not equal, and if both of the sides are not equal, this concludes about that the value a is equals to 0 is not satisfied our given question statement, and we call that a is equals to 0 be the extraneous root of the given equation. Okay, so this is the extraneous root, and further you see here we cannot get any other value of a which is satisfied our given question statement. So we finally concludes about that this question has no solution in general. So this is the our final answer of this question which we get here from first method. And now we again solve this problem for second method, and in the second method we need to copy down given question statement here, and the given question statement is square root of a square divided by a is equals to 8. So this is the our given question statement, and here we just use another quick method to solve this problem for the values of a. So here first you see that this 2 and this square root are cancelled out by each other, and here we get the remaining values are a divided by a is equals to 8. So you see that this a and this a are cancelled out by each other, and we get here 1 is equals to 8. So you very well know about that 1 is equals to 8 is not a possible case. It is not possible that 1 equals to 8, because in general these two values are not equal. So if these two values are not equal, then you see here in the second method the value of a does not exist, or in other words we say that the value, we cannot find any other value of a which is satisfied our given question statement. So we finally conclude about that this question has no solution in general. So this is the our final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.